But I want you guys to see a map on the screen. This map shows, as you can see, prehistoric Africa. Okay, on this map, we are going to see the places where the true Negro race can be found. Now we are going to this book titled Anacalypsis, an attempt to draw aside the veil of the Celtic Isis, guys, or an inquiry into the origin of languages, nations, and religions by Godfrey Higgins. Okay, here is it on the screen. This book is volume 1. It was published in the year 1836. I hope you guys can see it right here. 1866. Very old book indeed. Let's go to page 603. The tribe of Judah was not stopped in its migration westward by the sea, or perhaps when it was driven out of Egypt. Part of it moved to the west along to the coast of the Mediterranean till it got round to Guinea, and there it is yet, with its native curly head. Native curly head, very important significance to that statement, guys. Possessing a beautiful country full of fine rivers, among which I found a river, Prat and Jachin. It would be very curious to examine the language of these people. Idrisi, in the 12th century, says the Jews occupied the country on the river Lamlam, and that it is called Yahandi. Oh my God, guys. Okay, so first off, this book is telling us that in the kingdom of Guinea, Jews occupied the land. But it tells us something even more significant that most people might miss if they don't pay attention. It says the kingdom of Judah that settled here, okay, in Guinea, that they had its native curly head. Native curly hair. This is very significant, guys. It's telling you that these people don't have straight hair like the Caucasians, but actually have curly hair, the texture of hair that the Negro has. Very important significance here to this book, guys. Let's see another book. Right now we're in a book called Africa's Gift to America by J.A. Rogers. Okay, very powerful book. This book was published in the year 1961. But I want you guys to see a map on the screen. This map shows, as you can see, prehistoric Africa. Okay, on this map we are going to see the places where the true Negro race can be found. Okay, so let's see. If you look towards this West African region, the region where you would see Negro land, where you would see the kingdom of Guinea, right here we have what? True Negro written here, guys. True Negro as well right here in this Guinea section of West Africa. We have some true Negro going towards South Africa, and then we have other types of Negroes, guys, called Nilotic Negro. Nilotic Negro. What's the difference between a Nilotic Negro and a true Negro? Well, Nilotic Negro are basically what I would call a biracial Negro. Okay, this is the children of Negroes and the Nilotic races, or the Hamitic races. Very important that we understand that Egypt, they are a Hamitic people. So if an Egyptian and a Negro was to have a child, that child would be called a Nilotic Negro. Okay, a biracial child of the seed of the true Negro, as we can see right here, and the seed of the Nilotic Hamitic tribes. Okay, the Egyptians, the Cushites, and the other Hamitic tribes that you could find initially in northern Africa. So this map here specifically seems to be focusing on the Negroes. You see a lot of Negroes, and the Nilotic Negroes as well. Okay, so I want you guys to just see where the true Negroes can be found. Just so happen to be the same place where the transatlantic slave trade took many of our brothers and sisters into the Americas. And speaking of American Negroes, here is a book about them. This one is titled Southern Literary Messenger. This book was published in 1860. I hope you guys can see the date right here. It's a very old book. Okay, very old book. We are going to go to page 2 of this book. That the proofs are both abundant and conclusive. Details here would be out of place. The results are established by the best authority, to which the monumental evidence invariably tends, is that the social position of the Negro race in Egypt 3,500 years ago, guys. Okay, 3,500 years ago. When was the Negro race in Egypt? 3,500 years ago. Okay, guys, this is talking about the enslavement of the Israelites. Okay, it may not be obvious because the writers of this book, they tend not to want to reveal the truth that they know that the Negroes are the Israelites. They don't want to reveal that, so they have to kind of hide it in certain ways, okay? Say it without actually saying it. The social position of the Negro race in Egypt 3,500 years ago was substantially the same as it is now in the United States. It's telling you that the Negro is in the same position in the United States, at the bottom of society, that the Negro was in Egypt. So you gotta ask yourself, when was the Negro enslaved in Egypt, guys? Okay, it's telling you about the Israelites' enslavement in Egypt. Now look right here, guys, very significant stuff. It says that we are told that the Negro was a stranger in Egypt and an alien in a foreign land, and that in the ancient world the alien was uniformly regarded as an enemy and was most commonly reduced to slavery, and that the relationship in which the he here is still the Negro, appears on the monument of the Nile resulted from his position as an alien. This is basically telling us, guys, that the Negro was a stranger in Egypt, guys. Okay, that sounds so significant to me. In fact, I want to show you guys a scripture on the Bible that talks about this. Genesis chapter 15 verse 13, guys, and here is what he said. This is God talking to Abraham. Or know of a surety that your seed, the seed being spoken about here is the Israelites, guys, shall be a stranger in a land that is not theirs, and shall serve them, and they shall afflict them 400 years. Now let's go back to the book, guys. We are told that the Negro was a stranger in Egypt and an alien, and that in the ancient world the alien was uniformly regarded as a what? As an enemy, guys. Going back to that verse, the Israelites shall serve the people of the land, and the people of the land shall afflict them 400 years. Look at this, guys. This is clearly the Bible coming to life in history right here. If you look at this, telling us so much important stuff, guys. It's ridiculous. Please hit the like button and subscribe. I'm going to be releasing many of my videos earlier on my Patreon page, so if you guys want to see all the videos that I will make, I highly recommend you go over to my Patreon and donate as little as $1 to get early access to my content before they show up on YouTube. Okay, so guys, that is it. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.